Hey everyone, happy Wednesday. I know I've been MIA for a few days and I apologize, but I was actually getting my book ready to be published. So it's all finished. I signed off on everything. I'm super excited, and hopefully, sometime this week, I will know the exact publishing date. Anyways, today I wanted to talk about how to work with stress and overwhelm. Because when we're stressed, we can't think straight. When we're stressed, we're completely unbalanced. When we're stressed, we're overwhelmed and everything seems like too much. You all know this, especially when it comes to trauma and triggers are involved. It really makes it so much worse. So, I want to give you some easy tips on how you can do that by yourself. So, the first one is a dance out. So, I don't know if you have seen Grey's Anatomy and you saw Meredith and her friends dancing to really nice, fast rhythms after a stressful day at work. They danced all the stress away. And this really helps because when we're holding on to stress and overwhelm, yeah, we're have too much energy within us. So we're just holding on to it. We're ungrounded, we're holding on the energy, we can't release it. But when we're dancing, we're actually releasing it. And with that, we're releasing the stress and the overwhelm. And dancing and being overwhelmed are two things that don't fit together. When you dance, you're just going to be happy. So find some great songs that you love. I mean, I love the early techno beats from the 90s, 80s, 90s, like KLF or God, what are the other ones? All those like Mr. Vane and all of those. They really have some great rhythm, but find your own and just dance it out. Dance for 5 to 10 minutes and see how you feel so much better. The next thing is journaling. I mean, there are so many different ways to journal, but the one that I recommend here is the one where you just put the pen on paper and you just write. You just allow your hand to do the work and just allow everything that comes up to the surface to be released. So in this case, imagine that all the thoughts, all the feelings, everything you have that is really driving you nuts right now is like a big yarn ball in your head that got in the claws of a kitten. So it's like totally tangled up, knots everywhere, and you're untangling this. And by writing, that yarn ball is starting to untangle. And so it's like basically moving from your mind down your shoulder into your arm and into the hand you are holding the pen with. And then the yarn ball flows out with every word you write down. So at the beginning, you can focus on what you're feeling right now. Just write down what you're feeling, what you're thinking. Every thought you have, write it down and allow it to just flow naturally. At some point, you'll realize you stop thinking. You don't even know what you're writing. You're just writing. And that's when you're releasing. So everything that you release from your mind and out of paper is out of your body. This is very calming and relaxing. So if you love to write or like something gentle to release, then try this journaling technique. And as a third option, I want to say grounding. Grounding is a very spiritual practice, but it's so important because when we are stressed, we're overwhelmed. Our lower chakras, or at least the root chakra, the one that is grounding us, is either unbalanced or closed. So we have to open it, we have to allow the energy to leave. So normally, if all chakras were open, the energy would just really go in circles through the whole body, in from one foot, through the whole body, and out through the other foot. We're being cleansed all the time, feel balanced and relaxed. But if we're stressed, then only the higher chakras are running. We're breathing shallow. So normally we should really breathe deep in our stomach to relax us. But when we're stressed and overwhelmed, to really focus our mind on breathing in the beginning may be difficult because there's too much going on in your mind. But if you focus, you stand tall and you focus on your feet and you imagine that roots growing out from your feet deep into the earth. And you just focus on the roots growing and growing and growing until they come to the center of the earth and there is a river. And then you imagine that when you breathe in, you collect all your energy in your core, all the thoughts, all the trouble, all the worries, everything in your core like a gray ball. And as you breathe out, you push it down through your torso, through your legs, into your feet, and through your roots into the stream of water and be washed away. And you continue to do that until you feel calm. Okay? Then when you're done and you feel relaxed, you imagine that there's a golden ball of light forming at the roots. And this golden light is earth energy, it's healing energy. And this golden light is coming through the roots up into your body and fills your whole body, like every corner, that there's really nothing dark, nothing negative that can persist. And when you're done with that, and you take another deep breath, you release those roots and they dissipate into the earth. Now, those three examples are wonderful to help us release the stress and the overwhelm and find balance again. At the beginning, it may be difficult, but don't give up. Try it. What I would like you to do is take the one that you resonate with the most and test it out and let me know how it helped you. I would really love to know what you said about that. All right? So I'll see you next time. Bye.